everybody, what's up? This is Mr. Korb, and what I'm going to do right now is talk about some short math tips for you. Finding slope between 2 points. That's right, we're going to find slope between 2 points. We're going to do it relatively easy, and we're going to start off with a couple concepts. So remember, this is finding slope between 2 points. And let's just shift on over here to a ready-made problem for us to start working through. Pen cap off, ready to do it. Okay, so what we have here are 2 points on the coordinate plane, and this is what we're pretty much going to be working with right now. Now, you don't even need the points. You don't even need to see where the points are, but this gives us sort of a general understanding of what we're going to be doing. So, we have the point, -3, -2. Remember, we have x first, and then we have y. And then also up here, we have the point 3, 4. So 3 is x, 4 is y. And just to remind you how we find what these points are, we look on the coordinate plane. This is 1, 2, 3 away from the origin on the x-axis. And then on the y-axis, we go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how we sort of identify what this ordered pair is. And the ordered pair, again, is just this point. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually find what it would be if we slap a ruler down here and drew a line, oh no, between these 2 points. Okay, so we have a line here, and remember what slope is actually just the steepness of a line. So when we're identifying what we're going to do here, just remember that we're talking about how far up and how far over we go to reach each point on this linear equation. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to list out 3 steps. We're going to sort of approach this problem. The first step is just identify x1, y1 and x2, y2. We need to order these ordered pairs because what we're going to be doing is using a formula that is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You're probably familiar with this. But what we need to do first is, again, identify it. So I have my 2 points here. I'm going to list this first one. This is going to be my first point in this ordered pair. This is going to be my second point. And then it just follows it. It's x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so nothing really new here. What we're going to do now is move into the actual equation solving portion where we're going to set it up. So next is use slope formula. Okay, and slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so again, it's y2 minus y1. It's y's over the x's. It's the change in y, or the delta y over delta x, which I'll explain in another video. But we're going to look at this formula. We're going to use our points now. So our points here, we have, remember, it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We're going to fill in what points we have. So we have our y2 right here. So we're going to plug that in for our y2 down in our bottom problem. So we have a 4 minus a y1, which is here, minus -2, minus -2. Just remember that. Okay, we're going to divide. We're always subtracting up here. Now we have our x2, which is here, this 3. We're going to throw that on the bottom here. So we have 3 minus, again, we also have a negative over here. So this negative, looks like I'm playing some advanced football right here. So we have 3 coming down here. We have a -3 minus -3. Okay, so now what we have here are 2 subtraction problems over top of each other to create this fraction. And now how we're going to solve it is just solve it normally. So 4 minus -2 is just like saying 4 plus +2. A negative subtracted by a negative is just like adding a positive. So we have 4 plus 2 is 6. So this is equal to 6 over, and then we have 3 minus -3, just like saying 3 plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6 as well. So we have 6 over 6, and this brings us to step 3, which is just simplify. So remember to simplify your problem always. So 6 over 6 is very easy. We get a slope of 1 over 1, which is equal to 1. Okay, so the slope of this line is 1. That means that we are traveling up 1 over to the right one, positive slope, and that matches our graph.